Tinny from Mini Bull Design, and today I'm making what we're going to call swampweed soup. Now, if you're watching the first of the video, I took my Moab 2 and put this pot on. This is an ultralight titanium Ever-New pot. Put 2 cups of water in and threw in some dehydrated fiddleheads, which I call swampweed. And now these have rehydrated, and I got to tell you, they look pretty darn good. So let me scoop one out here and show you what they look like. There we go. There's a fiddlehead. It's all folded up now, and I got to tell you, this rehydrated fantastic. So what I'm going to do next is, first I'm going to try one of these to make sure they're done. Yep, they're done. Now, I'm going to take these out of the water because I don't want to overcook them. Put them in my 16-ounce container I always carry with me. This is the first time I've done anything with dehydrated fiddleheads. And I got to tell you, they rehydrated fantastic. They're not a lot different than the fresh ones. Which is a pleasant surprise because now I can use these to make some of my backpacking meals and be confident that they will rehydrate correctly, which is kind of cool. Okay, I got these out. Now, I've got half a cup of Bear Creek cream of potato soup. And I'm going to put that in and stir it in. There we go. Okay. Now, I'll let that boil for a minute and start to thicken up. Then we're going to go to simmer mode, is the theory here. And we're going to simmer this for 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn the camera off, and after this is simmered for 15 minutes and thickened up, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll pick up right where we left off. Okay, it's been 15 minutes, so this is looking really good. When you know it's done, when there's chunks of potato in here. When those chunks of potato are nice and soft and potatoey, you know you're done. And that does take about 10, 12, 15 minutes. I think you could squeak it out, depending on the conditions, probably in 10 or 12 minutes. But 15 isn't that big a hardship. So now I'm going to pour it right over the fiddleheads, get out of this hot pot into something a little easier to eat out of, and roll the fiddleheads up, and there we have it. Swampweed soup. That's going to be good. Okay, this was, probably a half an hour to bring the water to a boil with the fiddleheads in it, and then another 15 to simmer it. Now, I wanted to talk about this particular meal, this Bear Creek cream of potato. Now, you can take this and put it in some boiling water and then turn the heat off and let it set in a cozy for 10 minutes. But I found that it doesn't really develop its really full-bodied flavor and develop into a really nice meal unless you simmer it with heat under it for 15 minutes, or at least 10 minutes. Putting it in a cozy and letting it go that way just doesn't blossom out and have the nice flavor to it. So I prefer always to simmer it according to the directions. And that is very good. It's got kind of an oniony flavor in it, and very potatoey, spicy. And then the fiddleheads, well, that's just cream on top of it. Wow. You hold my hold my pinky out when I'm eating that. It's such good stuff. Bon appetit. Now, in order to simmer this with this Moab 2, I had to, that's probably still fairly hot, I had to manufacture a simmer ring. And after using this on the stove, I'm going to make a few changes to it, and then I'll offer it in the store. So if you have a Moab 2 and you want a simmer ring, keep your eyes open. They'll be in the store in a day or two. And as far as the soup goes, this is a total and complete success. And the beauty of it is, you can just take a half a cup of Bear Creek right off the shelf, 1/2 cup, throw in a handful of dehydrated fiddleheads or dehydrated broccoli or, you know, whatever you like, and vacuum seal it, and that's a really good backpacking meal. If you've got a little time and you've got a stove that simmers, this is definitely worth taking the time to cook, because it's really tasty. If I could do anything different, I'd probably break the fiddleheads up in little smaller pieces, because you can see they're kind of like spaghetti. They're hard to break up and get in your mouth all in one piece. Well, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and enjoy some really great backpacking meals with your alcohol stove. And more important than anything, have a really great day. Bye-bye.